Number 15. The floating islands of Lake Titicaca. For centuries, the Euros people of Peru and Bolivia told outsiders they lived on islands made entirely of reeds, a claim many dismissed as exaggeration or a romanticized tourist story. But the truth is stranger. Their floating islands are real, layered from totora reeds and anchored in place. They move, shift, and must be rebuilt constantly. While not mythical in the supernatural sense, they've been sustained for centuries in exactly the way legend described, proving a way of life most assumed was long gone. Number 14. Lightning that never stops. Sailors once spoke of a place in Venezuela where lightning flashed all night, every night, without a drop of rain. Stories dismissed as embellishment. But the Catatumbo region does just that. Up to 260 nights a year, lightning storms rage for hours over the mouth of the Catatumbo River, fueled by unique geography and wind patterns. The phenomenon produces some of the highest lightning activity on Earth and can be seen from over 250 miles away. A mythical-sounding eternal storm that's entirely real. Number 13. The Death Valley Sailing Stones. Travelers in California's Death Valley told bizarre tales of heavy stones moving across the desert floor, leaving long tracks in the dirt. Skeptics wrote it off as a hoax until time-lapse cameras captured the truth. In winter, thin sheets of ice form beneath the rocks, and when the ice breaks under light winds, the stones slowly glide across the mud. It's subtle, eerie, and exactly as the old desert stories described, minus the ghosts. Number 12. Sea Monster in the Deep. Tales of massive, glowing creatures in the darkest parts of the ocean sounded like fishermen's bragging, until deep-sea submersibles began spotting the giant siphonophore. Stretching up to 150 feet, these colonial organisms glow in the abyss, creating an alien-like spiral of living light. They're neither fish nor squid, but an intricate chain of specialized animals working as one. Once dismissed as drunken legend, they are now documented in high definition, proving some sea monsters are real. They just live far below where we can see. Number 11. Black Panther. Sightings in the UK. For decades, farmers and hikers in rural Britain told stories of large black cats roaming the countryside. Officially, they were dismissed as misidentifications or urban legends until 2022, when DNA from fur caught on a fence in Gloucestershire confirmed it belonged to a black leopard. How it got there is still a mystery, but theories point to exotic pets released after the UK's 1976 Dangerous Wild Animals Act. What was once the stuff of pub gossip is now a documented predator prowling the hedgerows of England. Number 10. The coelacanth fossil fish. For decades, textbooks claimed the coelacanth had been extinct for 66 million years, a relic of prehistoric oceans. Then, in 1938, a South African fisherman pulled one up from the depths, alive and very much real. The fish matched fossil records almost perfectly, right down to its distinctive lobed fins, making it a true, living fossil. Scientists have since found more in deep waters off Africa and Indonesia, but their existence remains a rare, almost mythical reminder that some creatures refuse to vanish, lurking in the dark, while humans write them off as history. Number 9. The underwater city off Cuba's coast. In 2001, researchers scanning the seabed off western Cuba with sonar picked up a shocking image: massive geometric stone-like structures nearly 2,300 feet underwater. The formations appeared arranged in patterns that looked like streets, pyramids, and buildings. Some marine geologists suggest they could be remnants of a pre-Ice Age settlement, drowned when sea levels rose, echoing local legends of a sunken city. Others argue they're simply natural formations. Until deep-sea exploration can fully investigate, the mystery remains, a possible Atlantis hiding in the depths of the Caribbean. Number 8. The stone spheres of Costa Rica. Local legends in Costa Rica spoke of enormous, perfectly round stone spheres scattered through the jungle, some up to 8 feet across. When banana plantation workers began clearing land in the 1930s, they uncovered dozens of them, carved with uncanny precision centuries ago. No one knows exactly who made them or why. Theories range from navigation markers to ceremonial objects to status symbols. Many have been moved or stolen, but some still sit where they were placed, silent and immovable, hinting at an ancient culture that understood geometry in ways that still baffle modern archaeologists. Number 7. The Silver Rain of India. In 2001, residents of Kerala, India, witnessed a bizarre phenomenon. Heavy rain tinted blood red. Initial theories ranged from desert dust to chemical spills, but lab analysis revealed the color came from airborne spores of a rare algae species. While not supernatural, the event blurred the line between folklore and science. Locals had long told tales of strange colored rains as omens. For weeks, crimson water ran through the streets, giving the modern city an unsettling, almost biblical backdrop. Number 6. Okapi, the African unicorn. For years, Pygmy tribes in the Congo spoke of a shy, zebra-striped creature that lived deep in the rainforest. Western explorers dismissed it as a legend, a mashup of animals seen in shadows. Then, in 1901, scientists confirmed the okapi's existence, a giraffe relative with a short neck, velvety coat, and striped legs. Even today, okapis remain elusive in the wild, often called forest ghosts. Their discovery proved the rainforest can still keep secrets big enough to rewrite our understanding of what's real. Number 5. Underwater pyramids of Yonaguni. For centuries, fishermen off Japan's Yonaguni Island told of strange shapes below the waves. In the 1980s, divers discovered massive stone terraces, sharp steps, and geometric formations at depths of up to 85 feet. Some experts insist they're natural formations, while others argue they're remnants of an ancient civilization, possibly dating back more than 10,000 years. The debate rages on, but one thing is certain: nature rarely builds structures that look this much like a lost city. Number 4. Tsunami ghosts of 2011. After Japan's 2011 tsunami, taxi drivers in Ishinomaki began reporting eerie encounters, passengers giving an address, riding silently, then vanishing before payment. At first, these stories were dismissed as trauma-induced hallucinations, but multiple drivers recorded the same experiences, even logging fares for people later confirmed dead. Psychologists now study the phenomenon as part of collective grief, while locals believe it's something far older, a lingering of the souls swept away by the sea. Number 3. Viking America. Long before Columbus, Norse sagas spoke of a mysterious land called Vinland, rich in resources and far across the Atlantic. For centuries, historians treated it as poetic fiction. That changed in the 1960s, when archaeologists uncovered a Viking settlement at Lonso Meadows in Newfoundland, Canada, dating back over 1,000 years. The site contained Norse-style buildings, tools, and evidence of ship repair, undeniable proof that Vikings reached North America centuries before European history said they did. Number 2. The giant ape of the Himalayas. Legends of the Yeti, a towering human-like creature roaming the snowy peaks, were long dismissed as mountain folklore, but fossil evidence revealed Gigantopithecus, a real ape species that lived in Asia and could grow up to 10 feet tall. It went extinct around 100,000 years ago, but some researchers speculate that rare encounters or ancient memories of this giant may have inspired the Yeti myth. Even extinct, its shadow still looms over the world's tallest mountains. Number 1. The Singing Sand Dunes. Desert travelers long told of dunes that sang or boomed like a distant drum when disturbed. For years, it was dismissed as imagination or heat-induced hallucination. Then scientists recorded the phenomenon in deserts from China to Chile. When sand grains of a certain size and dryness slide together, they produce deep, resonant sounds that can last for minutes. Marco Polo even wrote about it in the 13th century, proof the desert's voice has been echoing for centuries.